What's going on, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Today we're going to be playing some Build 42, Project Zomboid. This is the internal build, just so you know. And just so you know, this is a test build. So if there are any kind of bugs that aren't in the public unstable as it is, or something different, I don't want you to think that it's because they'll probably get it fixed while they're working on it. And it's not released yet. I will back up my save, but the reason why it's not, because I want to make sure that everything gets tested out, and if it's not broken, then it'll be out as soon as possible. So with that said, let's say hello to everybody, and then we'll just jump right in. What's up, Michelle, my one Facebook viewer? Dragonist, it's always good to see you. Sunday Topper. What's the plan today? Well, the plan today is to survive and to kind of keep on doing it. I'm kind of like have this idea, and let me record this real quick. I'm building content for my Survive Your First Week, and obviously we're in Riverside, and that's one of the places that I always suggest for new players to go. So yeah, we're just going to kind of try to survive. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get embarrassed here. Tom Poco, what's happening? Vaco. Slater Days Work, otherwise known as Slater Days Gaming. Vaco plays in Slater Days, and Snow Beetle are all part of the community, y'all. They also happen to stream on YouTube for anyone interested. Overlord 9K, it's good to see you, man, on the Twitch. Nonetheless, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome, my friend. Confused Beard, Little J, Altard, K Darwin, Mr. Motivation. Good morning, good morning. I know I said that I wasn't planning on being here today, but I don't know. I just kind of had a little want and need to continue on with this, especially with the internal build, because it's a lot of stuff we haven't even covered. There's a lot of cool, good stuff. Reservoir Dog, what's up? Yo. All right, 7:30 in the morning. This is our character, Glenn Fry. Giving you the best of my love. Thin skin, prone to illness. He's an expert brawler, keen hearing, and we are stout because we are a lumberjack. We got a little extra something. Look at that. We've started working on our axe level. I think I was going to look at this. Yeah, I do believe that the garden hoe, I was wondering if that was going to count as an axe, but it doesn't look like it is. Let's take a look at the map and see what all is going on here. So we got a Jenny and ammo right here. We're located down here. We actually spawned in the tavern, which we'll eventually go to. I think I might end up, we have a car, so I might end up driving. Isn't there like a way? I guess I'd have to come up here and go down. I think we might go to the storage rooms, because I'm kind of curious. I've heard that storage rooms are really good places for books and stuff. We already know that to find books, you want to find survivalist houses, as well as, survivalist and hordes. But I'm kind of curious. They're not in like the random spots. Like, for instance, most of the time a go-to would be to go to, like, I don't know, like the school or a bookstore. But because of all the new books, they're not as likely to spawn in there. You have to find them in other places. So better check if eating a raw rabbit will still kill you. Surprise stream is a good stream indeed, right? Not to toot my own horn too loudly, but I do some Zomboid content too. But it's a small part of the channel. Sunday Topper, I did not. Should I have known that? Maybe let's take a look. Oh Lord, I'm just kind of segueing here, you know. Let's see. Sunday Topper. I'll go to YouTube. And the internet. And we'll look it up. Sunday Topper. Sunday Mattress. Oh, I bet you this isn't your name, is it? Oh, well. Can't say a boy didn't try. I was just wanting to see if you want to DM me your channel on the Discord, please do. I'll take a look at it later on. I was actually just curious. Sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot, man. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do today is I think we're going to go to that storage unit. We may as well. The guy who invented a Segway died on a Segway. No way. Is that like a Today I Learned subreddit or something? Until and Sushi Cat Yum say hi. Hey, those are names I haven't heard in forever. Tell them hi back. Live by the Segway, die by the Segway. That is the way it is. Let's cruise down here. Now, we are playing with high populations. That's the only difference. For like a survive your first week, it would probably be like Survivor or Apocalypse. That's probably what most people would do. But you know I'm not most people. What is that? Oh, hell yeah. That's good eating. Little roadkill delight. I'm gonna drop this back off. Is this another one? Oh, no, it's a live rabbit. Oops. Out of my way, you wascally wabbit. Julio, what's happening? Which town are you in? We are in one of the what I consider to be a beginner town, which is Riverside. I'm actually just trying to create content, like a video that I can overlay on a video that I'm kind of working on. Do I really want to leave just yet, or do I want to like wait until 12? That's the question. What day are we on? Day 4. Yeah, I might just wait. Giving you the best of my love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, where is it? There he is. He's in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and butcher him on the ground. No, wait until 9 a.m. Oh, shit, Bill 42 when I buried my head down for my job, so no info on this. Bob Euchre, I saw that. I just saw that. Hung Lamb, what's happening? Good to see you. Well, I'm kind of curious. I'm on the fence, right? On the one side, I think that if I wait, I can go ahead and get more experience. You know what I'm saying? For free experience for carpentry. And right now, our skill level in carpentry is only we can bump it to level 2, and I really want to get to level 3. I think that's going to be the most important part. We have books I can read while I'm waiting. I'm practically invincible now that I found my heart pillow. I don't even know why I'm reading that first aid book. It's not like I'm going to get got or anything. We'll go ahead and turn on the light. Turn on the light, sweet darling. Let's read our agriculture for a second. May as well. How about a heart blanket? If I can find one, I will. I'll take it. Do a bunch of exercises before you leave. What do you mean, like push-ups or something? I don't know if that would end well. I'm kind of allergic to exercising. I'm sure all of you guys can agree with that. Most of you. There's a new patch. Sam K, yes, this is actually the internal build, and the developers were nice enough to allow those of us that are doing internal testings to actually show it off. I'm very grateful for them. I mean, really, honestly, it's a great honor, and this patch is like literally like 300 lines long. I mean, it's going to be a huge patch. The reason why it's not out yet is because they just begun testing on it. It might be out. It'll be out as soon as possible. They want to make sure that nothing gets broken. You know, there's a long line. You can actually check out the patch notes if you want. They're actually all over the place. Apparently, someone posted them in Reddit, in the subreddit on what was that? I thought I heard something on the subreddit, Project Zomboid subreddit, and I actually have it in my Discord as well. If you want to, you can just pick your poison, baby. Not gonna lie, I prefer my body to have me embedded in here while eating heart-shaped chocolate. Exactly. Drunk is is most of the reason that I'm playing the unstable and without mods. Yeah. Yes. So I will say this: I've had a number of comments yesterday that were asking about this. If this new patch will break break their game, and the answer is going to be I'm not really sure, because there are so many mods out there I will say this: I do have a Brandenburg mod that had like a couple mods on it. One of them was like washing, being able to wash your rags in a sink, which is like a bug right now. It didn't work, and it did not break my mod. Now I didn't check to see if there was anything else on it. It looked like it would be okay. But I will say this, that for most of you guys that are, this is I will back up my save, especially this early on. There's going to be a lot of bugs that they're going to hammer out. And if you're dead set on adding mods that will make things work, just be aware that it might break your game. So, I mean, if you're like a veteran Project Zomboid player that can go on months and months without dying, then that could be problematic, right? But if you're like most Project Zomboid players that last like 3 or 4 days, and I guess it won't be so bad. Thank you, Vaco. Mark Moody. We're just gonna wait until 12 o'clock comes, but we will set out here in a second. That chicken was sure moving fast. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Got about 100 pages read. Slow Reader is really Overlord redeemed the private server access on Discord. Come on with you. I don't have like the private server right now, but I guess you're just trying to use your points. You can get on our public server. It's a Bill 41 server though. Most people aren't interested in that anymore. If it breaks my game, it's fine as long as it doesn't kill my PC. It shouldn't kill your PC, I don't think. But I mean, there are, like with these patches, because there's so many bugs, and people are so intent on like playing the way that they want to play, these patches might end up like being problematic. But once again, I don't know. We're on to advanced carpentry. I broke my bed last week. It sounds like a song. Yeah, let's speed up time. Good deal. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to turn this off. Don't need to be attracting no zombies while I'm gone. And I probably need to eat something. Oh, let me make sure that was the right one. There are things you can do, like see, you can open this with a sharp flake, or you can actually open it with canned food. You're gonna want to open it with the can opener for sure. I think the sharp flake actually gives you a chance to actually get injured. Wonderful. All right, let's head out and see what we got. One o'clock. We got a few hours. Maybe we can get there by 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30. Do our business. Might sleep there. I don't know. There is a little mattress in the thing, unless it's changed. But I am curious about the books, because I've heard that storage units actually give a lot of books, and we haven't done that yet. There is mining now. Kind of mining. Go this way. My bad. We have started clearing out this area. We got up to about right here. Time to rock and roll, baby. I think we've triggered some zombie action. Is it this house? Is it this way? I think it's this way. I took a break from this game as I don't want to risk getting burnt out. Also been a bit sidetracked by Minecraft mod pack called Sky Factory 5. So being sidetracked, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually a pretty nice thing to get sidetracked. Man, this is as sporty as fuck, man. This is a great car. Look how fast we're going. I'm digging it. One more block, and I think that we're going to run into a bunch of zombies up here. Into the population center of whatever this town is. I guess this is... Yeah, look at this. Look at this. My bad. Nothing to look at here, zombies. Sorry. Oh, shit. Well, they ain't gonna make that easy, are they? Just seeing if he had a backpack on him. Oh, Jesus, this might have been a bad idea. Guess everybody wants to stay at the Save-A-Lot, huh? Ooh, I don't know about this. Get wrecked. Now, if you're a new player, you probably don't want to do this. Or you might. Who knows? Maybe you're like, I have the, here we go. We already have a duffel bag, though. I'll take it anyway. I might not have wanted to get out of the car. We might be all right. Without sprinter zombies, we're able to do this. Nothing in here. There's somebody in there. Just curious if we moved everybody out. There's a few. They're all probably hanging out the car. Did I turn off my car? Oh, there's a few. There's a hot few over there. I wonder if we, do we still get... I'm gonna check. Follow me, Zambi. Follow me into the trees. A wonderful spot, I promise. No knife. Let me soften this guy up a little bit. Oh, shit. Well. I'm just curious if they'll spawn keys still. Let me rest my tired bones. You want keys like that anymore? Oh, that's a shame. I don't know if I shut my car off or not. We'll find out here. If there's a mass of zombies over there, I guess not. What do you think? What affects it then? How do I get keys from this? Do I have to go to the office? Where do I get keys for this? So you can get keys, you just don't need to lure them. Okay. Well, I'm sure not getting any keys from these guys. Oh, shit. Go ahead and rest. No need axe to bash down the door. I don't have an axe anymore. I have a hoe. Can I use my hoe? We can go for like low-hanging fruit first. No keys. Still no keys. Love me, say that you love me. Oh, key ring. Was there nothing on there? No keys. Old newspaper. Old newspaper. Ah! Storage unit key. Bingo. Well, now we, I guess we just got to open up stuff. Is it for all the storage units? No. Probably the only one. Maybe not. We found a workout bench. There's some thread. We'll go ahead and grab that. We'll grab this as well. A gun cloth case. That's interesting. Not really anything else. Lots of old newspapers. Nothing else, really. I wonder how many there are over here. They're all hanging out of my car. Oh, boy. It's why you need 2 keys for Moldra, L-shaped ones. Maybe they changed the key part again. I'm playing on Mirror Unstable. He might need to unlock something. Kind of on the fence here. I think we probably need to get out of here. And I am drowsy on top of it. It's 1900. I mean, we didn't really get a lot done. Maybe I need to rest for a second, and then we'll head back. We'll have to maneuver all of our people that are hovering around that car. Now, well, indeed. Hello, why is Drunk looking in all the containers? Is he not well? I know, right? What's up, Hunter? How you doing? Maximilian, it's good to see you. It's why you need 2 keys for the Moldra L-shaped one. Maybe they changed their key part again. So what's the latest patch, Drunk? Okay, so you can find all the notes. Apparently, somebody just went ahead and posted it on the subreddit on Project Zomboid. But I think you're also in our Discord. If you go to, I pinned them in our Build 42 discussion on the Discord if you're interested in that, if you just want to go there. And I actually spent like 30 minutes reading it the last time. It's a ginormous. It is an absolutely ginormous patch. So I think Lamp kind of like said it best. Let's pause this real quick. I'll show you what Lamp said, because he picked out the best ones from our general discussion. I'm going to see if I can find it. Here we go. Basically, some of the things: characters with veteran occupation desensitized traits should be completely immune to panic. Previously, only step vans should have masonry special loot. Now, vans, pickup trucks, and pickup truck vans have masonry loot. I keep on saying masonry. This means more masonry chisel spawns alongside skill books. Boosted the spawns of whetstones. Butter now requires 5 liters of milk instead of 0.5 liters. The flint nodule and stone 2 weapons are no longer short blunt. They aren't a skill-associated weapon, so say goodbye to beating a zombie down with stones. You can still do it, but you're not going to get any weapon skill out of it. The survivor zombie and mob that spawn on roads will spawn in more diffuse crowds than the tight little group they did previously. Fixed characters model curling when shooting at sitting Zeds with an M16. Fixed missing maintenance skill books, so they have maintenance skill books now. Fixed generators not powering things below ground, which is a big one. Fix broken shoes falling off a player's feet. Fix players dismantling worn watches. Fix being unable to refill empty welding torches. There's also manure now. Poo. Animal poo now can go into compost. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm going to try to get out of here. I'll do these last couple. You know what? Actually, let's look. I'm tired. Panic feels real, y'all. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to move these guys away from my car so I can get in it. It's looking good now.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things.
Felix, thank you so much for the sub, moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. Come on, start. Fuck. It's always a bit, I mean, I know it's kind of anticlimactic to you guys, but my heart was beating through my chest there for a second. I thought I was going to be donezo. It's like, because I think that, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think that they tried to, the Zomboid developers have made it so cars don't start as easily when there's a bunch of zombies in around you. Oh, can you guys see that? Oh, you can see that, can't you? Let me move back to the game. we feel what you feel, like a Vulcan mind meld, right? I've been putting the poop in compost, just assuming it worked. Yo, I heard you got the patch notes on Discord, but I can't join there. Mondio, why can't you join there? Here, let's see if my
Yep, that's right.
There we go.
I'm running things.
Or maybe not.
I'm running things.
Lavani, thank you so much for the sub, moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I'm gonna try to copy this, you guys. Give me a second.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
I can't copy it from my YouTube. Let me see if I can copy it from this to get you in there. There we go. 1001, 1002. You can also find them on the subreddit on Project Zomboid. Somebody posted them there, so there's always that. kind of made me a little bit nervous because I mean the developers were very kind in allowing us, those of us that test do internal builds, to actually show this off. But when I posted the notes, I was just like, ah. I mean, on the one hand, I want people to see it, but on the other hand, I don't want to like break anybody's trust or anything. Had to reread everything that the permissions that Lemmy gave over and over again to make sure that it was okay. Different roof, different building, that's different key. Thank you very much, Feather. I appreciate the sub, as well as Lavini and Felix. Thank you very much on the YouTube nonetheless. If you guys are enjoying this, please give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel. And I just keep... good thing we have spare cars. I might want to go and check out that other... I'm too tired. I'm just going to wait. I'll come back for this. I want to check out that plumbing truck because there will probably be stuff in it. They should fix so the more panicked you are, the bigger risk of tripping you have. They might end up doing that eventually. I would say that is a probably a definite maybe. I mean, it's probably way down their list of things that they want to do. For instance, we still need plumbing to be able to plumb sinks, and that kind of stuff that's still broken right now. Well, that was kind of a wasted effort, but whatever. What do we have in here? Clay. Guess I must have pulled everything out. I wash myself. It wasn't wasted. You just ran out of awake time. I got to do, well, Simply Plumbing does not purify the water, so they need to implement something new. Okay, so they have like those water purification tablets are about to be a thing too. So you're about to be able to actually use that. And there's a few other things. I'm kind of wondering when they're going to make the insect repellent a thing. But clay, it seems like the big meme for this one's going to be masonry, because they added a +3 to a construction worker for masonry, so you can actually start building stuff. And let's take a look at the crafting. I didn't even think about this, or the building actually. Let's see, masonry. Yeah, we can do brick. It takes 30 stone blocks. What do we need to build to get stone blocks though? That's the question. Let's go. Hold on, let's see. I'm going to guess probably we're going to need a kiln, right? Yeah, a kiln to and a mason's trowel. Do we have a mason's trowel? I can't remember if I have one or not. I know we're finding clay all over the place now. Can't remember if we found the masonry thing. Now we can dismantle our watches like this, like separately, or we could find a surface and we can actually dismantle them all at once. I'm not going to worry about it because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't take any different time. It just means I've just got to click more. I read the book. That's the reason why I'm interested in this. I should go check the TV too. I will in a second. If we got anything on life and living, we might. So this is the way that this works, y'all. Is it's like 6, 12, and 6 o'clock at night, or 18, 6, 12, and 18. You get to life and living comes on. But if you miss it, a lot of times you can rewatch it. You can watch it. It comes on. It's say like if it's coming in at 6, a lot of times you can come on it. It can come on at like 8. There's like a window that you can actually watch the show. But it doesn't look like it's for this one. I'm just going to go to bed hungry. We're not going to worry about anything. We're just going to go up here, go to bed, and figure out what we're going to do next. I'm going to sleep on my heart pillow. And if you want to click, on the pillow itself because it's going to tell you sleeping good with pillow. So... Have you hit the farm between Riverside and the trailer park? I have not. You can expand the watches tab and queue them from dismantling, really. Yeah, they're already back working the game. In fact, it's funny because just like last week, I was talking to my mod, KPK, about it, and I was like, yeah, they've been pretty quiet. And, of course, they come out with this ginormous thing, which is very much appreciated. How much rabbit meat do I get? A little bit. We'll wait for this to be uncooked. I just respawned in Riverside and spent the day scouting the surrounding areas. There are a lot of good animal lots. There are. There are 2 houses, 2 garages, and 4 animal pens. We can go check it out. I didn't see in the path, but they fixed the low battery bug. They did. They fixed the low battery bug. They fixed the propane bug. They fixed the soda bug. The soda bug where you drink a sip and suddenly it resets your tiredness. They've dropped it down, and we actually tested that out last stream, and there was no effect. I was tired, and it didn't even matter. Why am I tensing on edge? Oh, I bet you because I woke up, didn't I? That's all right. I'll eat something and maybe go back to bed. Doesn't look like it's affecting the happiness, which is good. We'll add a little garlic in here. A little garlic in our life. What else will we add? A little basil. We got a fresh leek we can toss in there as well. Beautiful. I'm happy they're plugging in the various crafting recipes. Yeah, it's all that stuff's coming. I mean, I know a lot of people were complaining about the thing, but the reality is it's all coming. It's just a matter of them doing it. And, I was thinking about this when I woke up this morning. I really, as a fan of this game, I really appreciate all the things that they've done. I don't think that they get enough, from people like actually saying, you know, how much they appreciate it. Instead, they get just like a lot of complaints. You get everything? Check the food again. Still looking good. I think I got enough time. Steven Braga, what's happening? Gremlins, good to see you. And the soda thing was one of the best I've seen. They should have kept that maybe a little less functional, but it's still working. They did. They dropped it. What they said was they dropped it from a 5, whatever that means, to a 2. But we drank a whole soda tired, and it did nothing for us. I'm probably just going to go out. Fuck it. Kind of cheese, but I found if you're still within the hour mark, you log out to the main screen, log back in, you will in the show will start playing. Yeah, right now Jebediah, but they fix that too. That's another one of the fixes that they have. So they're fixing all the bugs little by little. Yeah, the modding community does get a lot of respect. I mean, you're absolutely right. There are a lot of great mods out there as well. You see that? You see what I did? Because I jumped. It said I learned a different recipe. I don't know if you saw that or not. I wished I would have paused that right when it happened. You are absolutely right. The mods make it's really kind of a great union, and it's probably contributes to a lot of Zomboid's success was the fact that the mods are so. Please don't run. I don't want to hit you, little rabbit. That was a little baby rabbit. Please go. Oh fuck! Damn it! Well, no, I don't want to butcher him. Just want to pick him up. You can't get higher than level 3. Yes, not unless you do sandbox, and I did not add that. I actually am one of the people that actually appreciate that. I don't think that you should learn beyond level 3 from watching a TV show. What have I learned from watching a TV show? Very little. I would argue that, I mean, what is this, like staying at a Holiday Inn or something? I'm not a surgeon, but you know, I have watched the entire season of ER. It's like, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. All right, we're gonna jump out here and hit this this car. That one right there. That's the one I'm interested in. Wonder if I can just be sneaky. Oh, it's just a laundry van. Don't follow me. What the hell, Drunk? If it is there, it should give 150 XP. That is, say it will and not just stop because you're already level 3. I mean, let's be frank. It's kind of stupid anyway. I mean, I probably wouldn't die on that hill, but I do see like there is like very little value in learning things that way. No alarm. That feels good, baby. So we need level 3. 750 right now. We need to get to level 3. What does a baking soda do? Might go ahead and grab it. Why not? I can dig. We'll take that comic book. Can we do anything with this? I'm just curious. No. Okay, I was just curious if maybe it was like another item to help with boredom. I think crowbar is considered a long blunt, so we can test this out when I get tired, because I'm invariably going to get tired. There's no chance I'm not going to get tired. There's another meat cleaver. That actually counts as a that counts as an axe. So don't know why I would ever need that, but you know, whatever. Oh, let's see. I'm just dropping my my weight. There we go. Ooh. Creamsicle. I just think I might. Nothing else. We already have a mortar and pestle. I'm going to take the rounds. I don't know if I'll ever need them. I mean, because after all, I'm not really capable of doing anything, but it seems like it would be a good deal. No zombies here. If you try to help teammates mid-late game, they usually be doing themselves faster, easier than aiding them. Nurse and Doc make more sense in multiplayer. It's just the odds of death by infection are so high. First aid is basically useless. I'm gonna worry about that because that's worn. Oh, look, there's that key. Wangs. How you'd say it, right? We do have a basement, too, to look at. All right, looks like this has been taken care of. Crazy. What is this? Music studio, maybe? Ooh, fresh, too. Mmm. Go ahead and disassemble this. Gaming with Nana, what's happening? Thank you very much. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel and all that. If you have any questions about what I'm doing or the new internal build, let me know. I watched all of House. I'm like medical number 6. No bigs. Exactly. GOAT programmers on this game for sure. Yeah, this is I mean, I was thinking about this. I really, it's 11 o'clock. We're going to wait for the life and living. The reason why it's important to do, I mean, it might not be that important. The reason why I think it's important, though, the 12 o'clock hours, it's carpentry. And if you don't have level 3 carpentry, you really can't do much. Like here, just check this out. Like my level right now is 2. If I can get to level 3 carpentry, it will stop, obviously. But what I can do with it, we'll go to building right here. Carpentry, a lot of the things require level 2 and level 3 carpentry. And then once you get to level 2 and 3, there's really not much else to do but level 6 on wooden stairs. Now they might add more stuff to this, but look, like the farming requires at least level 2, and most of them are level 3. Doesn't look like they've affected this yet. I would think that the hook, the butcher hook, will eventually be like a requirement. I don't know why they haven't added that yet.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things.
Kelton Concalves, thank you so much for the sub. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. When is the new patch coming out? As soon as possible. That's what I've been told. As soon as possible. And the only caveat for me being able to stream this, for them allowing us to do this, is that we needed to let you know that any bugs that you might see, which we haven't seen many yet, will be major bugs. will likely be hammered out, and it's not an end of the world, that kind of a thing. I'm still crazy confused about how a library don't have any skill books, a place where books come together, but the skill books feel too good to go there. What? Honestly, Gremlin, I can see it. I mean, have you been into your local bookstore lately? Most of it is just fiction books and picture books, and there's usually if you're looking for DIY stuff, you're not going to find many books for that. Hopefully this will be close. I'm going to get a little bit closer so I can do this. Yeah, it's all romance novels and kids books. That's exactly right. So, I can kind of see why they would, why you wouldn't be able to find them. You'd have to dig through everything. Could you imagine being in the zombie apocalypse and digging through your local, Barnes & Noble, trying to find that one book while there are zombies all around? How hectic that would feel? Bookstore is this, library is the other. Well, yeah. How many books are banned? Exactly. Not many. Come on, man. That's still America. Jesus. I know them Kentuckians might be kind of weird and slow and stuff, but they aren't much different than me and you if you're American. Cool. We got a little bit of that done. We'll do this house over here. Ooh, they're migrating. Should I do it? I think we'll be all right. Sounds like a zombie. Oh, shit. I forgot. Sit your ass down. It ain't zombie day. Ooh, I just about got in trouble there. A little bit of food. I'm gonna go grab my backpack now. How heavy is this? Yeah, we're about. Let's drop this. Another Jenny here. My sweet boy. Medieval armor. Oh yeah, let's read it. Looks like I'm getting drowsy now. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. I think I have a pop cola. We'll see if this will affect it. Yeah, in the garbage bag spawn a sledgehammer. Often find weapons there, worn, but nothing duct tape can't fence. I live near Kentucky and have lived there before, but not really, man. Depends on what you're talking about. Even in Comerica, the bookstores and libraries had normal books. So would have. What are you, tell me you're not complaining, Gremlin? Please tell me you're not complaining, because it's a silly thing to complain about. All right, we're drowsy. Let's see what happens. As a quarter. Another quarter. A full thing of Coke, and it did not do anything for me. Well, ain't that just a crying shame? At least we're finding stuff. Must be that non-caffeinated. Maybe so. What is a whisk doing up here? Ooh, vodka. That's what a man needs. Where we at? Carpentry 1, Carpentry 2. I need to read that book before we get to beautiful. We look all right. Good to go. So, y'all, if you're ever wanting to pick up something, the quickest way to pick something up is to if you just grab it, it means it's going to go into your inventory. If you're trying to get a duffel bag or whatever, you're going to want to come to this screen and find it and then equip secondary. That's a good haul. How am I supposed to keep up with all of Drunk's awesome content? Now I'm behind on Mr. Smith and Glenn from yesterday. Yeah, I haven't returned to Mr. Smith just because I don't know how it's going to affect. I was on the fence, right? On the one hand, if I did Mr. Smith's content, because it's a month, we're a month and a half in, we'd actually get to see like what a survivalist house looks like if we get there, because one of the patch notes said that survivalist houses, like those boarded up barricaded houses, now once you get past day 10, they start including better loot, and once you get past day 180, they contain the best loot. So I was just kind of on the fence about it, We can probably start making stuff. Already have a bacon tray. Trying to stay as organized as I can, y'all. Sorry. Gotta wash this meat cleaver just in case. What am we looking like right now? The sharpness is looking okay. I think we have a whetstone too that we can actually do something with. Probably gonna read my carpentry too, all the rest of the day, so that way tomorrow when we pick it back up, we can get everything that we need. Actually, a good book to find. That looks good, right? Read up. Don't go anywhere as to not spawn any survivor homes till day 10 plus. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Early survivor houses having bad loot. Yes, I was enjoying Mr. Smith, but I would be okay with moving on to Glen only. The new patch seems to be working great with quality of life improvements. Yeah, so I mean, I think that Mr. Smith, I'm not 100% sure. It might work, it might not, and that's the reason why I kind of moved on, but because I can, you know, I mean, it's right. Is farming broken in 42? I feel like my crops keep dying as soon as they mature. Jebediah, I think it just, I've heard that it is. They're working on it. So, because I had the same problem. Apparently, what you have to do, Jebediah, is you have to, you need compost for your crops. You need lots and lots of compost for each stage. You got to add compost, and it's going to tell you whether you can or not. So because of that, there's no reason to even do it until you find compost. Now you can find like we have a full bag of compost that we found in a farm. So that's one way to do it. But yeah, you got to find compost, and I think that's the hard part, because I fertilized and watched all of my crops die pretty quick. They didn't even get to maturity. I found Skill Magazine and Mailbox Sledge in Trash Bin. Yeah, one of the things, G. Kagera, that they were talking about is that it's for those of us that play forever. For those of us that play have played this game forever, it's going to take a relearning of sorts, because, you know, we know where everything is, right? In Build 41, when I log in, I know where. Not only do I know where everything is, I know exactly where to find it. I know what I need to go. All that stuff, right? That's pretty much every experienced Zomboid player. But now you can't find everything in just one spot. It just kind of is what it is. Didn't the patch notes say something about the crops jumping forward a month and getting cursed as a bug? I don't remember. What's up, Snow Beetle? Have I told you how much I appreciate your sponsorship today? I got a bunch from the Agri store southwest of Echo Creek. I'll try the compost. Yeah, so the compost, if you look at it, if you look at your crops, what it'll tell you is they'll say whether it's been composted or not, and that's what you need to worry about. And I think what I was told was a full bin of compost will cover, like, I want to say it'll cover 40, maybe. There's something in here. Is that what I'm hearing? I'll go ahead and sharpen these scissors. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Well, I know it's not mine. It's probably one of the mini watches that I got, and I don't know where it is. Not in here. Doesn't look like it's in here either. It's somewhere. It's probably in this over here. Not there. Maybe one of these. So if I wanted to do this the other way, so you can do it one at a time. You can also go to crafting here. And as you can see, it gives me the option. They all bubble up, right? So I can dismantle a bladed item, which I don't want to do. That's my large knife. But I can do this right here and see it gives me, oh, they adjusted it. It's weird that they won't let me do more than one. I'm going to see if it takes it away. It did. 2. Okay, there we go. We just maxed it out. For some reason, I guess I'm not exactly sure how that works, but that would be how you would do it. This is how you do it. And I'm also going to grab these belts, and we're going to go ahead and cut up these belts. Cut up belt. There we go, and you just hit max, and you can just start crafting. We're gonna get 5 belt buckles out of this, but you actually need scissors for this. I think you can do safety scissors as well, but this is a good source of leather, so we can start upping ourselves as far as protection on our clothes. It's still technically summer though, so I'm not gonna really worry about it too much. But I bet you I can actually start doing it right now. We'll patch up our clothes. CDDA first survived the starting scenario with muscle strain. It got insanely harder, in my opinion. I'm so addicted to week 1, I have a serious problems. Phoenix Siren, it's actually a great mod. I thought about returning to it. What do you think about the harder scenarios? I thought there was going to be a many years later scenario. How would you deal with survival, like in CDDA 6 months later, all farm animals die? They're still working out the bugs, Robin. I wouldn't really too worry about it. There will be a many years later scenario. I know that's something that Lemmy has like discussed before, and we're just not there yet. You know what I mean? Not there yet, but eventually. And this should be giving us a little bit of neck strain, but it's not, as you can see, and that's one of the things that one of the bugs they fixed as well. Guys, if y'all are enjoying this, give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Try to get to 100 today. 100 thumbs up is nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Indeedy. Week 1 have a problem like you can't take over houses and owned by NPCs. They keep spawning. Yeah, that's one of the problems, and it just seems like, I don't know. I mean, I think it's a fantastic mod. I think that it gives a different flavor to Project Zomboid. All right, let's see if we can do this. I have 5 leather strips and 5 buckles. Let me see if I can. I need to grab my thread, which is over here someplace. I don't know what I just grabbed. And the reason why I put all this stuff together, somebody had mentioned this, and this is actually a really good tip, is so with crafting, right? Everything that you do is going to bubble up, that you're capable of doing is going to bubble up to show you what you can do, right? It shows you all the things that you can do. So if you keep all your stuff, if you're unsure of what you can do, you can keep all of your stuff. Wow, the metalworking chisel's a blade. You can keep all your stuff in one spot, and then when you go over here, just see what bubbles up. Just one of those tips that I was like, wow, that's actually a really good tip. Especially when you start to get into crazier things. Oh, I bet you it's because I have a suture needle and not a regular needle, right? I bet you that's the reason. Well, hellfire. Boy can only try. I mean, I hate that that bed's so close, and it fires on E. Go ahead and continue reading. I like Muscle Strain because now I'm not taking painkillers just for fun. I like when that they added more TV channels. Need more of that, like radio, TV broadcast. There's probably all sorts of lore in there too. Max will get better with higher weapon skill. I don't have a problem with Muscle Strain. I just pull 4 to 5 Zeds at a time max. That's really what you have to do. All the animals dropping dead on arrival is a bug. Well, that's kind of a relief. I bet you it is. I'm not saying that it is a bug because I'm not 100% sure, but there will be workarounds for that, for sure. Best advice I can give you with Muscle Strain is that you won't be able to play Bill 42 like you did Bill 41 right off the start. And, you know, the Muscle Strain on this now is pretty tame compared to the way it was. It used to be like, I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, when I first started testing this, it was, I mean, I loved it, but it was, if people were complaining then about this, they'd really be complaining about it before when we, Muscle Strain, when I first started testing. I was like, you'd fight like 2 zombies and you'd have Muscle Strain. You jump over a fence, Muscle Strain. You pick something up, Muscle Strain. I mean, it was like, it was intense. But I mean, it really makes you start to like, I mean, and a lot of people were complaining about it because they felt like they were trying to push them into a different meta, you know, a Zomboid meta. Because all of a sudden you had to sneak a lot more, you know. But I mean, that makes more sense. I mean, and you're not going to just like go out and like murder 100 zombies and be okay with it. Tater Tot, what's happening? It's got to be scaled up again. It will. It will. I guarantee you it will. It's just old people simulation, do a thing, Muscle Strain. I know, that's exactly what it was, Black Tomcat. Except it's old people and young people. Old people thing. What the fuck? It's good we're no longer Terminator, like whacking 100 Z's is not realistic. You need to kill the Zed in the storage unit, and then you might get a key for all the ones attached. You need a lure of Zed into each one. Hendrick, they were saying that didn't work anymore. Yeah, I mean, and to be fair about it, I know everybody, I mean, you don't want it to get super realistic, you know? But to be honest to God, if you were to, I don't know if anybody's ever had to box for like 4 minutes. You know what I mean, or 5 minutes, but that will take everything out of you. Now imagine that with zombies. You know what I'm saying? Not boxing them, but like beating on them. You'd be worn the fuck out in real life. I'm just saying. I like the new approach, sneaking and picking your fights. That's the way it is. Zombieland got it right. All about cardio. It is all about cardio. Mike Tyson said it best. It's fun until you get punched in the face. Exactly. Most people couldn't go hard for 30 seconds. They really couldn't. And you can also. I challenge you guys. I mean, I know there's a lot of younger people here. I challenge you guys to. Have you ever done a wall, like a hang, where you're holding on to something like a rod up above your head and you just hang there? I challenge you to hang and see how long you can hang. I'm just telling you that the majority of people wouldn't be able to hang for longer than 30 seconds. I'm just telling you. So what makes you think that you can run in real life and kill 50 zombies in a day? I'm 43 and I get winded chasing the puppy in the yard for more than a few minutes. I know, right? You're married for decades, drunk. You should at least have a proper nocturnal cardio. What? Starting with the short blunt 3, and I'm off to the races. I can kill a lot before getting strains now. Yeah, so that's the trick, is to actually get to the point where your accuracy level, you're fighting with the weapons that you're supposed to fight with. So like right here, I think I have a 75% boost on this, and my axe I have 125%. So these are the two weapons that I really want to fight with. As you can see, my short blunt isn't going to go very far. We first started with short blunt. We hardly did anything. So you want to fight with the so you can get up. The higher you can go, the more likely you're going to be able to kill. And I didn't realize this, but a meat cleaver is considered an axe. I have no idea why. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to run with it. Quick note on keys. When you mouse over keys, the doors they unlock highlight in red if you can see them. Really? What's up, Leave Gap? No, I'm just along for the ride. Landing? What are you talking about landing? I can fly. I just don't know if I can land. I'm hoping I can get through this book before Life and Living again. Sleep on my heart pillow. But also, the strain early makes sense, and then you think of it this way. You've been pushing hard for a few weeks and doing nothing but surviving by the skin of your teeth, and you get over the hump. Jesus. I slept all day. Well, this isn't very good. Yeah, see, so 6 o'clock right now. It's gonna show me the cooking show at 11 o'clock. So you don't have to like set your alarm for 11 if you don't want to. I mean, they might change it later on, but this has been since Bill 40. I've sparred my whole life. You get winded so fast, even if you're in shape. Having said that, I've never seen anyone lose a fight due to muscle pain unless it's an armbar submission. You've seen them tap out, I'm sure. I'm assuming that this is going to be, yeah, there we go. Learning cooking. Level 3 carpentry. So I won't be able to learn any more carpentry, which is fine. But we're going to put this up. What are we going to do today? Take a look at our map. We could visit that farm. Oh boy. You think we should visit that farm? Forgot I still have this much. What should we do? They added so much to the base game, but no resizable map symbols. You know, somebody had mentioned this. So my moodles were like really, really small. And I didn't realize this. Somebody mentioned in the options, you can go to user interface. And, oh, look, I can go up to here. Inventory container is small, medium, or large. You can also do moodle size, scale with font size. So I could actually make them bigger if I wanted to. There's my font size right there, 16. All right, let's do a poll. I haven't done a poll all game long. Let's see. Farmhouse or continue looting our area? Suburb homes. That's what I'll call them. I don't like the add note to map. It's like 10 buildings wide. It's like obviously battery drain. So one of the best things about coming in this Eternal Drive, we actually have a small list of major things. Lamp was nice enough to do it for us in Bill 42 on our Discord. And here we go right here. I showed this already. Characters with veteran, this is what he thought were the most notable fixes. Characters with veteran occupation and desensitized traits should be completely immune to panic. Previously, only step vans could have masonry special vehicle loot. Now vans, pickup truck vans can have masonry loot. This means more masonry chisel spawns alongside skill books. Boosted the spawns of whetstones. Whetstones are really important, y'all, especially if you don't have the maintenance trait up to level 1. But you know, he didn't even mention this, but there are a lot of new. There's several carpentry now has a +1 in carving. And there are several new, there are a couple new occupations that have added maintenance 1 to it. Butter now requires 5 liters of milk instead of 0.5, which is really nice because, you could pretty much subsist on butter and stay fat. Flint nodule and stone 2 weapons are no longer short blunt. So those stones that you pick up on the ground and beat zombies with, they aren't skill associated. So you won't get any weapon skill from them. You can still use them. The survivor, zombie, and mob that spawns on road will spawn in a more diffuse crowd than a tight little group they did previously. They fixed the character's model curling up when shooting. Maintenance skill books have been added, was really nice. And they actually said they added more skill books too. Fixed generators not powering things below ground, which is a big deal. Broken shoes falling off of players' feet. Dismantling worn watches. And being unable to refill empty welding torches. And the bug of with batteries was also fixed. 50% are saying farmhouse, which means 50% are saying suburb homes. Oh Jesus! I'm gonna get out to the car. When I get out to the car, somebody's got to make a decision. Who's gonna push it one way or the other? That's the question. Still 50%. Damn y'all. Damn chat. 51 suburb homes. Suburb homes it is. It's probably the easiest things to deal with right now. We can go off and collect more stuff, you know. Don't want to hit you, rabbit. Man, that looks like it's like he's on like a remote control car or something. So if you guys are new to this and you're always dying, this is like actually the way. This is the way, y'all. This is the way. Spawn in Riverside, and I'm doing the farmhouse because I'm interested in it. But this house right here is a great spot, and the reason why is because there's lots of homes around, so there's going to be lots of food. It's a wealthier area, so you might be able to find a car. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. I'll be fighting, whoa, oh, 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 with my meat cleaver, whoa, oh, oh, oh. We'll be killing zombies all day long and fighting, whoa, oh, 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 with my meat cleaver, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Looks like Freddie Mercury. Did you see that bug? So Retinaru actually mentioned this before. Is that there is a pathway? There's a bug where you can actually miss a zombie if they're too close to you, and hit the one behind you, which kind of sucks. Squishy. Come here, bitches, get stitches. Got a digital watch, I'll take it. He's got a digital watch too. Does she have a digital watch? Sharpness is still there. They've ramped down the sharpness. What is that? Casa Apartments, Louisville. Not really interested in any of that. Make a drinking glass. We'll go ahead and grab that. Got a couple more. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear these guys out, so we can do this in relative peace. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Gordon Freeman, good to see you, my friend. All right, we'll roll. We want this house first. Let's go around the corner. A good tip I can give new players is always look around. I always like to search the back and the front and everything to make sure that that there aren't any, like, there's not going to be any surprises. Maybe I'll go in through the front door. Sounds like somebody's in here. No alarm. I hear them. They're upstairs. Ooh. Don't know if I like that. A girl lived here. It's in here. Maybe not. For sure. There sounds like more than one, doesn't it? Right here. Right here. Stand on your friend. Well, what are they doing? I'm gonna go ahead and wear this. A little extra. Man, these things are just like not very full, are they? I like my police hat better. We're grabbing lots of twine because twine will eventually have to have that for in a long run for various things. Ooh, cinnamon. And I'm going to dry myself right here. As you can see, I'm moist because didn't look like I did much of anything, did I? Go and eat this. Wonderful. Well, this is a pretty lame house. There obviously weren't all those bugs making you whiff. What are you talking about? I didn't whiff. Pro's pro, baby. One of the things you got to worry about with low sensing zombies is that they might not react to all the noise. A couple more steel sheets. We'll go ahead and grab those. A box of jars, perfect. Another house down here. We might be able to catch some more life and living here in a second as well. Once again, search the houses, look behind. Wonder if she saw me. She didn't. I wonder what that's considered. Hey! Fuck! Why'd I do that? What do you think they are? wait. Oh, you looked around with a Q. I didn't mean to. So flyer's good for anything other than adding points of interest. That's pretty much what they're used for. Closet in the dining room. Oh, I see it. Not the basement. That is not the basement, y'all. Just in case you're wondering. What day are we on? 6 days. We should get a helicopter soon. This actually looks like it might be a good house. Metal bandsaw. Oh, look, we can cut stuff. Well, that's cool. Another box of yeah, let's go grab our stuff. Definitely want the pizza cutter. We got pizza at home. A cutting board will act as a portable surface. Maybe I'll go ahead and grab this spoon too, because I'm civilized, you know. Doesn't look like the like I'm drying very easily. It might just be because I'm wearing this heavy ass coat. Lots of metalworking stuff. A hatchet. Another whetstone. I don't need it though. We will take the shovel. And the garden hoe. I can use a cutting board to saw up tires? What? I'm not sure I know what that means. How is Drunk leveled up napping so fast? What are you talking about? What? You don't wear knee pads and elbow pads? Not worth it? I don't know. I mean, I've been ignoring them here lately. I think everything has like kind of a cost to it. And I'm not sure if the cost is really worth all that much. I am finding lots of knee pads, though. And a rubber spider. Don't know what vice grips we need, so we'll just go ahead and grab it just in case. Go ahead and grab the belt. As well as the jeans. We'll eventually find a needle. The rich people don't have needles, apparently. You have your key selected. I saw that, Joe Mom. As with all the clothes, they have a protection rating. They're a false sense of security. Best focus on the insulations and waterproofing. Why do I keep on doing that? And there are whetstones all over the place. I'm going to divvy up this weight here in a second. That's it, right? Yeah, see how the moodles are, how small they are? Drunk is an expert napper. I nap all the time. I'm a napper. Sorry to the other 8 that I'm just chatting up a storm. Oh, Tater Tot, it's okay. You don't wear knee pads. Cost is an extra weight. There's also a mobility cost. We'll take a look at here in just a second. I mean, really, honestly, best case scenario would be not to wear hardly anything, especially in the summer. You know what I mean? Because it's probably not worth the sweating and stuff, because that decreases your not your stamina, but it makes you tired quicker. So the best case scenario is the less clothes you can get away with. Like, I shouldn't even be wearing this please get out of my way, bunny. I shouldn't be wearing this leather jacket. I just put it on just because I like the way it looked on me. I mean, we got to be fashionable in the zombie apocalypse, right? Fuck. Damn it. Park better, me yo. Shit. All right, let's see what we got. Pizza cutter can go in here. Pepper can go in there. All of this can go in the freezer. That ham can go in the freezer. This can come right here. The chicken leg and bread can come right here. Box of jars will go right there. Box of garbage bags will go right there. Maybe I'll just place this someplace. Let's place it right here. Wanted to turn that off. I wonder what this is worth, what the fireplace poker would actually do. I'm still super heavy. What is making me so heavy? Really not sure. Is there anything else I can drop? Oh, there's another garden hoe. That's what it is. I'm going to drop the claw hammer too. Cool. Is it raining outside? Good enough. Where are we on skills for cooking? Might be able to get there. I won't sleep on my... Oh, nope. Let's see. I won't sleep on my heart-shaped pillow. Has Ghoul King been active in PZ again? Haven't seen him in streaming in forever. I haven't talked to Ghoul King in forever. I see him on Twitch I see him on X every once in a while, or Twitter. And I haven't even seen him there for very much. I'm not exactly sure what made him decide to like stop doing stuff. But he pretty much decided not to do anything. Look at that! I got a spoon now. Finally, I'm eating like a regular person. Jesus, I'm tense. Need something to knock that off. Please don't call it X ever. That is all. Please do not influence the developers to make changes to Bill 42 just because you don't like it, because whatever was put in Bill 42 are things that make the game harder for you, or you hate because it changes the way you've been playing the game. Oh, Donna. Welcome on in. Your experience is not the same as ours. What do you... I'm trying to understand. Are you saying that I'm complaining because it's harder? Or are you saying that... I'm complaining because it's not hard enough? What does that mean? Because obviously you've never been on my channel if you think that I'm complaining because it's harder. I love it when things get harder. I'm just saying. What's the egg moodle? So the egg moodle is basically a moodle that comes when you're way overweight. And I'll try not to call it X. I don't know why I call it. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, how you doing? Your experience is not the same as ours. Who is us and what is my experience? I'm just curious. I'm wondering what you're thinking, because as far as like gameplay and stuff, I'm loving it. Mr. Rat, what's happening? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. You guys are enjoying this on the YouTube. Please give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel. If you haven't subscribed, you should. All that stuff. And same thing goes with you guys, Twitch. With Twitch, y'all should do things too, like press that follow button and all that junk, so you can catch me when I'm live. Twitch chat, yeah, Twitch. I was reading Twitch chat. Somebody just basically, I don't know if I'm trying to understand whether they're asking me not to tell the devs not to make it too hard, or whether, like, as if I would complain about that, Anybody that knows me knows I wouldn't. Other PZ gamers like me. Okay, so are you saying that it's too hard or too easy, or are you thinking that I'm saying that it should be harder? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I'm just curious because at the end of the day, regardless of difficulty level, one of the greatest things about this game is the sandbox lets you make it however you desire, right? Well, as players, we all as players influence developers. Developers read Reddit, so you can also express your opinion where developers want to be able to see it. Yeah, I like Muscle Strain, but developers changed it because of popular Twitch gamers were complaining. No, that's actually quite false. They changed it not because people like us were complaining. They changed it because people were complaining that it was too hard. And that was not me. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you that was not me. I was liking it just the way it was. Where is my... I thought I had did I not have a propane torch? Maybe it's in my car. Or do I have it on me? I can guarantee you that was not me. Anybody that's in my chat right now will tell you that I'm not the one that complains about that kind of stuff. That's just not me. I could have sworn we had a propane torch. We did, didn't we, Chad? I'm saying that if it is harder, so be it. Oh yeah, well then we're in a full. We are in total agreement. Oh, it's right here. We are in full agreement then. Go ahead and barricade this. In fact, I would argue. I mean, and is that O'Donnell, when I was one of the testers, right? And I would tell you this: I was loving the muscle strain. It was a lot harder than what it was when people first did it. Did we get anything for this? No. I was just curious. We got all sorts of stuff. What I think happened is there was such a push to get Bill 42 out in whatever version it was, and it needed tweaking. I think there will be continued adjustments both ways as time goes on, and the fact that they added the sandbox option to tweak speaks to that. Well, I don't like how things are now being reverted. Now there's another long list of things the developers are changing. O'Donna, I'm going to tell you that it's not as drastic as you think. Okay, I mean, I hate the fact that they lowered the muscle strain, but I understand why they did. So they ended up doing it. It was basically because so many people were complaining on Reddit. It had nothing to do with content creators. I'm just telling you. As content creators, most of us have been playing this game for years, right? When we have thousands of hours in it, most of us. And trust me when I say that we wouldn't complain that things were too hard. It's just not. Most of us try to ramp things up to make them a lot harder than what they actually are. But the regular people were complaining on Reddit, and I imagine it was a small portion of people because it seemed like majority of people enjoyed it. We're going to the farmhouse today. Going to the farmhouse, gonna kill some zombies. Going to the farmhouse, gonna kill us some zombies. Yeah, but that was really the nuts and bolts of it all. Was people were actually complaining that it was too hard, and the developers made a decision not to ramp it down because they didn't want that to be like basically the meta for Zomboid. You know, while it was that, they figured they could readjust later on. If people want Bill 42 to be like Bill 41, they need not to play. We're in total agreement with that. We are in absolute agreement with that. 100%. In fact, I would probably say that I'm in the minority that wants them to be ramped up really hard. Jay Hotters, what's happening? Slater Days Work says, loves the hardest. Drunkonlife loves the hardest levels to watch all his meat shells die off. Exactly. Smidgen, thank you so much for the follow, moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. I hope you're doing well on this fabulous Thursday. Is it Thursday? My God, I don't know what day it is. It feels like a Thursday. Doesn't feel like a Thursday. Oh, look, we got some sheep over here. Is that sheep or is that like a cougar? All right, it's time to kick some ass. Oh, you ain't getting up. I want to take a look at this. little bit of gas. We do have to worry about the we do have to worry about the helicopter coming up. Ah, fuck it. Did these guys hear me? They didn't. I'll save you, sheep. Don't you worry. All right, we'll check this this place out. An empty bottle of beer. So we can no longer cut up leather gloves, just in case anybody's wondering. I know no one that's no one's wondering that, but that's the case. There isn't a lot here. Let me pause this real quick. Some developers need bigger amounts of complaints to change their vision. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, they're not gonna change it that much. I've been following this game forever, Donna, and I'll tell you what will likely happen. The most likely thing will happen is they scaled it back, right, and then they're gonna slowly scale it up to where they want. Because Lemmy has his own vision. You know what I mean? He has his own vision, the lore behind Project Zomboid, and quite frankly, none of that stuff really matters because mods can take care of it. And like Tater Tot was saying, is that you can still. I mean, if you're going to complain about it, you can still get. Wow, look at this. There's a few over there. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. You can still change it in Sandbox, right? That wasn't that tough, now was it? Oh, the doghouses have stuff. Potato Power Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. Are there any more farmers? Yeah, they'll probably scale it right back up. Elbow pads, we have empty glasses, fiberglass tape. What does that do? Used with epoxy and some melee weapon repairs. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, so someone was asking about, who was asking about that? Was it Tater Tot that was asking about the, so the elbow pads, right? See the discomfort on that? Not really super great. But the discomfort, I just don't know if it's worth the discomfort. That's all I'm saying. I like to be comfortable in the zombie apocalypse, you know? That's another metal bandsaw. down here. Interesting. Like a wardrobe of leather jackets. Wow. Well, all right. No alarm? Parcel. Can I open it? Maybe it's already been taken out. That's exactly what it has. Well, that's an old ass. Oh, I was like, that looks like. Oh, look at this! Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna go ahead and take the knitting needles and the yarn because I think you can make stuff with it. We already got first aid. I'll go ahead and grab these sleeping pills though. Hope someone makes a mod to mitigate the discomfort of items the longer you wear them. Realistically, a person would feel comfortable wearing bone armor and knee pads. Would you feel? Yeah, I know, right? Seriously, right? But some level of mitigation, calluses after a certain point, adding fabric liner as your tailoring increases so much potential. Yeah, and that's. I mean, obviously, all that stuff is. I'm sure that they're considering. Lots of leather coats. All right, before we leave, I'm gonna stick a note up here. Bandsaw. Leather coats. The reason why I'm making that note is because there's just so many of them. We have a lot of dismantling that we could be doing. Where am I as far as my electrical? 46 out of 75. Is that a purse? Oh, it's already shows. It's a satchel. Looking pretty quiet. And this house looks like it's been looted a little bit. Looking good on food. Looks like somebody's already been here. Get things on the floor. Doesn't look like everything's been looted, though. What is this? Oh, it's just a boredom and stress magazine. Go ahead and dismantle this. Did they fix the can't pipe water barrels thing yet? They have not. But what is the impact of high discomfort to your character? You're uncomfortable. I imagine there's more to it, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. Here's my sewing kit. Perfect. All right, I think that there's more stuff over on that in that other farmhouse. I was just holding off on it just yet. I think we're gonna head back over there and take care of it. Being fat can cause depression. You know what I don't like? I don't like it when you wear when you're kind of fat. You're not really I guess technically really fat, but you're kind of fat. And your pants are too small for you, but you can still wear them because they're not too small. And as a result, you it feels like you're a hot dog. You know what I'm saying? I grab these. I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. It's gonna make me really heavy. Probably shouldn't be grabbing these. Oh. I am overloaded. Just undo the buckle easy. I know, right? There's a lot coming from you, from a viewer called Potato Power. What was the first item in the sewing kit? White one, needle, thread, and something else. That was a thimble. I don't know if you really necessarily need it, but I took it anyway. In regards to discomfort in the change notes for it mentions that discomfort rate is being added to a sandbox setting, which can be modified. Yeah, so they're doing basically, and I think that's the point that we were making to Donna. You know, is that it's really, it doesn't really matter. Like they are basically going, okay, we're adding all this stuff because this is our vision of how the zombie apocalypse should be. But, and they're saying, but if you don't want if that position isn't jiving with you, we're going to add sandbox settings so you can play build 42 as though it was build 41. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm down with it. You know what I mean? If that's what people want to do, that's what people want to do. That way, just don't I'm right there with you, Donna. I don't want them to. I want to experience the zombie apocalypse how Lemmy and the gang want to experience it, right? Their vision of it. We're going to work our way in eventually. Just so many of them. God, I hate that I'm hitting all these folks. But what do you do? We might try to clear these guys out in our next time in. It's getting to be pretty serious though. 7 days. We should get our first helicopter coming up soon. I love everything about 42 so far. Me too. I'm a big fan. I like actually, I appreciate all the work that they've done on this game to make this, to do this. I don't care if it takes forever. I kind of hope that, honestly, that that Project Zomboid is never finished. You know? Hope this is kind of like Lemmy's, like the, what is it, the, G.G. Martin, you know, from Game of Thrones. Like, he has that philosophy where he's like, yeah, you know what, we'll be finished when we're finished. All right, I'm going to dump this over here. All this feed. Oh, Lemmy's said they want to work on other things. Well, I mean, they got a long way to go. Yeah, that meat cleaver's done. Yeah, so the sewing kit, which we're going to use, I'm going to go ahead and place this. The sewing kit has 4 needles, a thimble, and 3 thread. I'll put this in the right spot. It's right here, right? Yeah, that's where all my oh boy. Oh, look, I can sit like this. Very nice. I figured I would sit like facing, but I guess I'm too cool for that. Wouldn't cut up this belt. We're gonna do this. I love everything about Bill 42 so far. Amen. I'm with you guys too. Zombie apocalypse simulation should be truly survival with never-ending end of pain, not some kind of slasher. I will say though, in over 88 hours, I've yet to come across a single solitary sledgehammer. You can always make them now. Cool guys don't sit behind tables, right? Actually could craft us. That's exactly right. White Eagle. You were absolutely right about that. Have you guys on J.R.R. Martin? What did I call him? GG? I was thinking of G.G. Allen. That's the reason why I said that. Which is, by the way, is a great book. The whole book series is great, but it doesn't. It's not gonna. It won't make you feel good after you finish because they'll be like done with it. Very annoying. No, bologna slicing is not. Here, I can show you. I might have bologna in there. Let's see if I have it. I'll go in here and show you. It's not bugged. Let me do up all my stuff on here for and then I'll show you. Yeah, you need to be at a table like Surface and use the crafting menus. Yeah, so basically the anything that you think that is you're like, I can't do that now. It's not the same as in Build 41. You always want to go to a crafting table to verify it. Always. Okay, so I need fabric. Let's see. I think I go ahead and pull this out. I got 3 needles. Or 4 needles. I'm going to grab one of these. I'll go ahead and add padding to all this. Got more, right? One leather strip. I should have more. There it is. 5 leather strips. Well, it covers everything, doesn't it? That's really crazy. Cool, almost got it all the way done. The sledge in build 42, and I'm not even talking about this build, I'm talking about just like a sledge period. You're gonna be like, what the hell did they do? Because it is completely different than what it was. It's a minor pain, probably neck pain for me doing the thing, right? Let's see. Yep, a little muscle strain. You know what? Let's does it have a no, okay. I feel like I need to get a book. Almost finished with Agriculture 1. Oh, I just need one of those. Carpentry 2, almost finished with it. The sledge is different visually or functionally? Functionally. Now, you know, before you could just like hit a wall and it would face the wall and it would, you know, you would just knock it out with a couple swings. Now you're actually at least when we were testing it, it was like you're having to like really work at it. In my experience in Build 42, fire axes, crowbars, sledges, so on are harder to find than in Build 41, so crafting is actually needed. Downtown Rosewood was always my favorite base location, upstairs above the shops. Knocked all the walls down between to make a long, massive compound with all the stairs gone. Nice. Yeah, I've already found a crowbar. Crowbars aren't that hard to find. You're right about the axes. The axes are really hard, and the sledges I have yet to find. I don't know if I found one in my entire time I've been in this. I think I did find one, actually. Those skill books are pretty valuable now that you can't find them at schools. Yes. Which is why, like, what I've found, honestly, is that if you start off and instead of, like, small area, you start off as a nomad, your chances of finding other things are going to be a lot higher. That's what I've found. I think that that's by design. I don't think that they don't want you to like sit in one spot. So if you can't find stuff like for instance, you're going to find agricultural books, like farming books in all around farmhouses, right? You're also going to find seeds around there. It makes sense. You're going to find, you're not going to find many skill books in like bookstores or in schools because, frankly, in elementary schools, why would you expect to find a firearms, 5 book or a carpentry 5? But you're not going to find many of those. You're going to find a lot of books though, and books are tied into, boredom and things like that. So they're actually good to have as well. But you're more likely to find like the real valuable books on survivors in those hordes, in their backpacks and stuff. And you can find them also. There's several places you can find them. Survivor houses. That was one of the change notes that they mentioned was apparently survivor houses, they go beyond 10 days. You'll find good loot in it. But if you wait for it to find them in 180 days, then you find really good loot. So there's that. I'm thinking level 1 skill books are in like high school or something. Makes sense, like remedial level of knowledge, right? Lucky, not sure that I've run with plenty of crowbars. Rest I was on bladed weapons or short blunts. So White Eagle, it's funny. There's another guy that's in my Discord named The Lamp. We were talking about it, and he was saying I can't find thread anywhere in my thing. It's like thread, and it's impossible to find. And I was on a run in another area. And I found like literally like 20 rolls of thread. And that's before, you get into looming and all that other stuff that you can actually do. Yes, Drunk has right. Survivors are just a kingdom of coming for loot. Decent backpack, food, weapons, magazines, books not mentioned. Armor. Armor is coming on this particular patch. I can imagine the beast of burden will eventually be the main mode of transportation when the gas eventually depletes. Yeah, it'd be real interesting to see if they put horses in this. They haven't yet. They've just done cows and stuff, but I think that a horse would be an interesting way to get around. But I don't know how they can do that without like having the zombies attack animals. Working ladders would be dope. They would. Oh, look at that. We're at 100 likes on the 100 thumbs up on YouTube. Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you for supporting the channel and all that. If you haven't already, you can always give us a thumbs up. We can go for 150 after hours. And Twitch, if you guys haven't, if any of you haven't followed me, my name's Drunkonlife. I do a lot of Zomboid content, a lot of zombie content, period. And I also do city building kind of games and colony simulations. I just haven't done them lately because we've been kind of in the throes of Build 42 right now. That's coming. It's funny because I have a couple games that I have my eye on that's coming out in February. I have one group that's actually asking me a gaming that wants me to play this game that's coming out Monday, but I just don't know if I will do it. It's like a 4X game, kind of far away from what we're doing. They can just respawn them. How are your settings? Are you sandbox? Because it sounds like you don't have Zeds breaking your walls and traveling and moving around. I just did an apocalypse settings. I did sandbox, but I did apocalypse settings, and I put I just adjusted the population to high, and what else did I do? Oh, I put survivor vehicles to high as well, and events to high because I just wanted to see what I can find. So I like it like that. I like a lot of stories and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's apocalypse. I didn't change any of the apocalypse settings other than the population. I didn't do no respawn either. I forgot. And I also didn't do if the scratch is like an instant kill. That sucks. I'm gonna have to get I forgot that I probably had my stuff on. If they add horses, they're gonna add horse riding skills. Probably so. All right, I think this is where we stop, you guys. Let's take a look at our character, Glenn Fry. Giving you the best of my love. Whoa, 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 sweet darling. 8 days, 8 hours, 144 zombies killed, 76 in weight. We're going down in weight. We'll fix that tomorrow. Thin skin, prone to illness, expert, brawler, keen hearing. We're stout. Moving on up on the electrical. Almost got our electrical up to level 1. And then we'll start working on our mechanics so we can get cars. Looks like our cooking is looking good. Let's go and finish out with our cooking stuff. Is it day 8? Fuck, is it day 8? Nah, never mind. I think the cooking is gone. It's gone. Oh, feels bad, man. Always said affection to instant death, no point in screwing around with the inevitable. Me too, Tater Tot. I just forgot. I saw a post about you on Reddit the other day. I know I saw it. I was like, oh, God. I'm on Reddit too, but Reddit can be real funny about, some of those folks on Reddit are just absolutely insane. Cats and dogs, hopefully not. Tatty, bye, drunk. Thanks as always. See you next time, maybe. Hey, Jay Hotters, thank you very much. What's your opinion about the update? I'm loving it. Brainburn, I'm loving it. I think it's much needed. I was hoping that they were going to do major updates, and it looks like that's where they're headed. It's going to be like one major update after another. Once they get this through testing and everything, it's going to be good to go, and it looks friggin'. I mean, they've done some of the fixes are awesome. It's what people have been asking for, so we'll see. Yeah, the average Redditor needs to shave their neck beard. Indeed. Not everybody though, because I'm on Reddit too. And obviously some goner too. We're both not neckbeards, okay? Y'all have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably continue on with this tomorrow. You're the same, I know, but when we watch it, it's like Reddit on Reddit. You don't even like. It's like when they give you out links to go to like an article or whatever. If you're a true Redditor, you're not even touching that article. You're going straight to the comments. Just to see what the shit show that is Reddit, that's what you do. Guys, on your way out, if you can give this a thumbs up, if you haven't subbed, please do. And same thing goes with you, Twitch. Follow, and I will see you guys on the Flizzai. Follow Shizzle. Thank you so much for hanging with me today.